Hey team. Okay, so I want to start by saying that I am so proud of you for, if you're watching this video, I am immensely proud of you. I know that a lot of us are going for big bonuses right now, myself included, and doing things like this, training yourself, using the resources that are around you is how you're going to get there. You know what they say, right? You've got to learn to earn. So yeah, no, this is me giving you a big, huge high five right now. Seriously, you should be proud of yourself. It just shows that you are willing to do what it takes in order to get to where you want in your business and get those big bonuses. So in the spirit of that is what I'm going to dedicate this video to. It's going to, I'm not so much going to go over the logistics of how it is that you actually earn those bonuses, but I'm going to go after what you need to do with yourself and with your business to make the steps to get there. So this is something that I used to do previously, and I'm going to fire it back up again right now because it worked really, really well for me, and I never should have stopped doing it. So I'm re-implementing this into my life, and I want to share it with you because it works really well for me. So I highly recommend you trying this out. I have myself a little chart. It's basically a calendar that I've created. I learned this from a Zoom call that I had done with the one and only Christina Watts. She's wonderful. But it really, really helped me. Now, all it is a calendar. Every single thing on this calendar is done in permanent ink, except for the numbers. So these numbers here, those are all done in washable. That way, every single day stays the same. What I do each and every day is the exact same thing, and I'm going to hold myself accountable to doing those tasks. So at the end of every single month, all I have to do is just wipe away all the numbers and renumber that calendar in accordance to the days of the current month. So I've got my list of tasks along the side. I'm sure you saw. I have a little legend set up that shows what all my abbreviations are. And I refer to this. So I'll walk you through what each one of my days is previously looked like and what it's going to look like again now. Every single Monday for me is Motivational Mondays. So I am going to plug into our team page, the Fearless Legacies. I'm going to post something up. And I want to see each and every one of you doing the exact same thing. Now, when I say make a post, I mean, it can be anything, literally anything. You can do, say you found a motivational picture that really inspired you. Post that up, share it with others. That's gonna help them, right? And that's what this is all about, OTOM. If it's a motivational picture, or maybe one of your teammates is doing really, really well. Maybe they signed a loyal, or maybe they didn't, but they've been really trying and they've been really planting seeds and they're working their business. Give them a shout out. Let them know that you noticed them, that they are doing well, and make them feel good about themselves. Motivate them. Motivational Monday. You'll know I'm not going to keep repeating this one because it's on every single one of my days. I have a little tag that says FB/IG, and that simply just means Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to post to both of those every single day. I'm going to do my 6x6 on Facebook, or sorry, 3x3 on Facebook. So 3 business posts and 3 personal posts. On Instagram, I typically only do maybe 1 or 2 posts a day. I don't really want to overload my followers because, I mean, nobody wants to see just you taking up all of their newsfeed, right? So I keep that a little bit more simple. Now, I'm also on Mondays, I'm in contact with my distributors, in contact with my loyals. I know for a lot of you that are on my team, it's not just Mondays that I will be in contact with you. I'm going to be in contact with you as often as I can. But on a personal note, I want to make sure that at the very, very least, I am personally messaging you guys every single Monday to see how you're doing. Because I care about what you're doing, and I care about your business, and I care about seeing where you're at and what I can do to help you. I want to be there to motivate you. You should be doing this for your downline as well. Same with your loyal customers. Get a hold of them. Find out how they're feeling. See if they need any other resources. You know, maybe they're not getting the results they thought they'd get from the wrap right away. But sometimes that can be as easy as just a small little thing you got to fix. But if you don't ask, they might not come to you, and they might feel like they're left behind. Don't let that happen. Be in contact, motivate them to get the results that they wanted, and help them get there. And my steps to success. I'm going to review my steps to success. I'm going to see how I'm doing, and I'm going to make sure that's printed out. Every single Tuesday for me is Training Tuesday. So I'm going to do a training video or training post of some sort for you guys in the Beautiful Souls chat every single Tuesday. But not just that, I'm going to train myself as well, because you're always learning in any business. You're always learning. So I'm going to review things that maybe I'm feeling like I need to brush up on, or learn more about things that I have no idea about. I'm going to find something to educate myself on every Tuesday. And I'm going to be in contact with my distributors again. So all of my downline, I'm going to be in contact with you guys to find out if there's anything that you want to learn more about. And then I can look at filling that void for you the following Tuesday. And of course, Facebook, Instagram. Now, Wednesdays are wrap days for me. I will do demos. I will host parties. I will do any of those things any day of the week. I hope that all of you know by now that if you want to do a party and I can get to you, I will be there with you. I will come and I will do this party with you, and I will do anything that I can to make this a success for you. And any day, like I said, any day, you pick a day, call me. But I am going to make sure that every single Wednesday I'm doing at least a demo then. For maybe it's one person, maybe I'm hosting a full-on party that night. But I'm going to be at my downtown office space, and I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to power hour all day long and be available to anybody that wants to come down and try a wrap. Thursdays are tune-up. So I'm going to tune up my hundreds list. My hundreds list is hundreds and hundreds of people long. And it's continuously growing. So on every Thursday, I take a look at the people that have accepted my friend requests lately on Facebook, and I add their names to my book. My hundreds list continues to grow every single week, really every day, but I update it every single Thursday. The only people that I ever cross off my hundreds list are people that the people that are already distributors, right? Sometimes I've added people on Facebook and they've turned out to already be distributors. I'll just cross them off. Otherwise, even if people give me a no, I'll put an X next to their name, but I'm not taking them off my list. I'm leaving them there just in case, right? You never know. I'm not going to delete them from my Facebook. If you're diamond above, cab bonuses, that's another perk after you hit diamond. So I'm going to look at those. And credit card declines. I'm going to go through the list of all of my loyals, and I'm going to check out all the credit card declines, right? If you're doing this on a weekly basis, it's going to make it a lot easier for you, especially after you've hit diamond and you've got a lot of different loyals in your downline, and distributors for that matter. It also gives these people a chance to deal with any problems. I mean, sometimes it can be as simple as, you know, their credit card expired and they need to give you the updated expiration date. It can be very, very simple, but you want to make sure that you're not leaving this to the last day of the month, because it doesn't give anybody time to get it straightened out. And that's no fun for any, you all lose out on that. So what else? Oh, follow-up Fridays. I'm going to follow up with all of the people that I've been speaking to. I have a list of my serious potentials. Now, any opportunity I get, of course, I'm going to take to follow up with them. But especially on Fridays, I know I'm dedicating myself to following up with my with my potentials on Friday. Now, I'm also going to do perk points. I'm going to check and find out what perk points my loyals have. And I am going to do a Friday 50 post. So let's tag 50 people in a post. I'm going to start trying to do that actually a lot more often. I want to do that at least 2 or 3 times a week. But I know for sure I'm holding myself accountable that every Friday this is happening. Seal the deal on Saturday. So if you followed up with these people on Friday, they've given you say they give you a reason for why they're not ready to join. Educate yourself on that reason and seal the deal on Saturday. Once you know everything about why they don't want to join, find a way to make it possible for them if it's possible. It's usually possible. And I am personally, I'm going to start setting up lunch dates for every Saturday, at least one lunch date on Saturday with at least one serious potential, be it distributor or loyal. But I'm going to sit down one-on-one with them and have lunch. I think that a lot of the people that I've signed, I've done it this way, where I've done a one-on-one thing with them, because it shows that you're connecting to them. And that's what you want, right? You want to connect to these people that are potentials. You want to be there for them, and you want to, yeah, support them in any way that you can. And it makes that human connection. That's really what this is all about. Our products are amazing. We know that. People know that. It's not just the product they're buying, though. They could buy this product from almost anybody. You need to let them know why they should be getting it from you, or why they should be joining your team in particular. And it's so important. It's so important to make that bond and connection. Sell yourself along with the product. And then Sundays, I'm sinking in. I am adding as many possible friends as I can to Facebook. I'm sending out as many requests as I possibly can. And I'm sinking into my business. I am going to fill in any blank that I possibly can, anything I felt like I missed throughout the week. I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to power hour on Sundays. I'm going to take it nice and easy. I am going to pour myself a cup of greens, chill out, and sink into my business. So with that being said too, well, you know what? Actually, I think we're going to leave it there for right now. If any of you want to create a chart like this for yourself, I keep mine right on my fridge. It's right in my face every day. I can't ignore it, right? I know that at some point during the day, I'm either going to make food for my little guy or I'm going to make food for myself. The fridge is being opened at some point during the day, and my board is right there. Oh, sorry, one last point. No. As I'm going through these things, and I've got them all listed off, what I do, is I take my little erasable pen and I go through and I put a little check mark next to every single box that I have successfully completed. Now, for every single box that I don't fully check off, every single missed check mark that I have, I give myself a consequence. I count that as 10 minutes. 10 minutes extra that I have to be on the treadmill at the end of the month. The very last day, and this is why, is I stinking hate the treadmill. I hate it. I think it's the worst thing in the world, and I can't wait for summer again, because then I can go, even spring, I can go hiking, I hate the treadmill. That's all I have to say about that. So I don't want to miss a check mark, because if I do, I have to add 10 minutes to the treadmill on that day. So even missing 5 check marks, that's almost an hour that I've got to stay on that thing, and I don't want that. So find something for yourself that would be a serious consequence that you would literally you don't want to do it. Find that and use that. It'll motivate you, I promise. It motivates my ass. Yeah, so that's that. If you guys are curious about how to make your own, if you really want to sit down and dig into it a little deeper, I'd be more than happy to do that with you. We can either get together one-on-one, or we can get together and do a Zoom, and I can get into the specifics of it more. You can make these custom to yourself too. They don't have to be the same tasks that I'm doing. They don't necessarily have to be in the same, the same sort of days doing the same sort of thing. They can be your own. But I do really recommend you making one and giving it a try. Give it an honest try too. Do it for a full month and just watch how much your business grows. It's really, like we talked about in the last Zoom, right? Your paycheck is simply a reflection of how much work you've put into this. So yeah, that will conclude our Training Tuesday video. I hope all of you got something out of this. We will do another one next Tuesday. And I'm really, really looking forward to what the end of this month is going to bring, because we're all going to be so close, if not already at our bonuses, aren't we? Yes, because we rock. We're amazing. Okay, beautiful souls, I love you. We'll chat again soon.